gave you wine first so that you would loosen up and tell us the truth. What is the one thing you're looking for in a man? We want to get that anybody. Someone who is genuine. All right. Another lady from our audience here in the showroom. What else are you looking for in a partner?
Full support.
Full support.
And especially if you have children.
Mm-hmm.
You want full support.
You mean if you have children with that person or if
outside the relationship?
Okay. And when you say full support, what do you mean?
Helping manage the family in terms of raising children and in a good way. Not that you come in a relationship and you have children and if the male has to speak to the children, the female still has to be supportive, one, and the male has to, that other half has to be supportive to the female.
Okay, I get where you're coming from now. So, sure, not fully, because you can meet a woman with kids and say, oh, well, they have a father already. I'm here for the woman, I'm not here for the children. But you're saying, if you meet me and I have kids, show up for me and my kids. You know, just today I posted my sons, because my partner has other children. I posted all of them on my status. And I say to people, I have 4 sons. Because I've met a man with children, and by extension, if you love that man, you gotta love his kids. You know, and so for me, being there for those children, knowing what's going on, who's marching in Cub Scouts parade, who's going to swimming lessons, who has a football game, that's important because those kids have become my kids. You know, so I get what you mean when you say fully supporting. It's not just financial, but being present, because what's the point of having a man in your home if he's not going to be a good example and help with discipline and stuff like that with your children? You know, sometimes that can be counterproductive if he's not going to be fully supported. Anybody else from our studio audience?
Just somebody that keeps their word.
Oh, wow.
Someone dependable.
I think what she said, just. That's a big one, honey.
That's huge.
That's a big one.
I know. That's why I said it like that. Because
Yeah.
I find that people nowadays are not really that able to, like, if they say they're going to do something, like, follow through.
Mm-hmm.
And that's really important in a partner, someone dependable. So if they say they're going to do something, then do it. You know, and keep your word. You know, don't promise things you can't deliver, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Like, they'll tell you the moon, they'll give you the moon at first, but please, just do what you say. If you say you're going to be here at 3 o'clock, be here at 3. If you can't say something, you know what I mean, if you can't make it, you know. So that's what I feel, like somebody that keeps their word. Like, that says so much about someone's integrity to me.
Keep it, I was going to say.
Because that is one of the things that would cause a woman to not allow a man to lead.
Yeah.
Because if you cannot keep your word, they cannot trust you.
Exactly, it's a big part of trust, right?
I know that you're dependable, and when you say X, I can shut my mouth.
Well, you will marry that man, right?
Amen.
If you
Yeah,
trust your word, you will marry that man, you'll be like, I'm
my
glad
life.
to go to the altar with
I
you
know
because
that.
I can trust you.
Yeah, you have my back, I can trust you. I can close my eyes, and if you say, I might even start asking where we're going, like, oh, to the
Exactly, exactly.
You have established a level of trust and confidence that I can just allow you to lead me and let me be vulnerable.
Exactly, and that's possible once they keep their word.
Because even though I am one of the people here that said I want things, but I still want to be able to provide everything. Because if I allow you the opportunity to provide and to lead me, and you were showing me that, according to Celia, irresponsible, then the anxiety pops in. I am really trying to hear you much. I am going to start to do it 50% of everything.
Or
do it all. And men don't tend to really like that, I find. That's the truth. Real men like to provide.
Yeah. No one wants to be worried in a relationship. Like,
So
if someone keeps their word,
keep
you can
your
trust
word.
them.
Keep your word, and I'm going to be so submissive and everything.
All right. Celia, we also got some comments from persons on IG. They were talking, there were some comments about having communication. Some of the things that women want. They want good communication. They want a partner that's supportive and loving and caring. So we just want to acknowledge all the persons who are on the live right now. Thank you for
joining us. Yes. One more from the studio, from the showroom audience. Right here at the front, look.
thinking that you were meaning me when you said consideration.
Yes.
Because for me, consideration is a very oxygen, and as you correctly said, if you can't consider me, you hate me. Because for me, I'm gonna consider you every day. If I go someplace and buy food, if I go in restaurants, it's something that I think people like, I will always consider you in everything I do. If I have to make plans for a day, I consider you. Would you want to spend that time with me? Would you rather do something else? I will always consider you, regardless of what it is, in every single thing.
Yes. I like this.
That is so true. I would say that consideration is a form of love and respect. If you love and respect somebody, how could you not consider them?
Well, you see,
And not want
I'm
to
gonna
make
throw,
sure
I'm
you-
gonna throw a spoke in the wheel there, because when we talk about different love languages, some people, that's not their love language. So unless as a partner you communicate that that is something that you need. Because I see all these posts on IG and women are like, oh, my love language is not having to ask. Honey, you have to ask.
Well,
You have to let him know what your style is.
I was
Because
gonna say, people do not understand that their love language is not necessarily
their
their
partners,
partner's love language.
very often it's not.
And I had to learn this. I was huge on the love language thing. As a Pisces, we are givers. We love to give. We also love to get.
Yes.
But
So when
how?
you're giving all the time, which is back to what Tokyo was saying.
Giving. And I love to give, and that is my
You're
love
giving and
language.
you're considering.
However, my love language, I like to get too, as you said. But I'm always doing for myself. And when I do for myself, I'm taking that away from my partner. And you said this, real men are providers. I have been in relationships for years when I am doing everything for me because I'm strong. And I don't want to wait for the body and the body don't give me nothing. Then
You didn't leave room for
I
them to
didn't
give you
need room for
anything.
people to give me anything. And that's something I had to recognize about myself.
Mhm.
When I do and I'm doing for myself all the time, I am not allowing people to do for me. One of the hardest things I had to learn, so I will tell you this, is I had to learn how to ask for help. That is one of the biggest
And that usually
things.
stems from being disappointed as a child.
Definitely.
Because when you ask and you get disappointed enough times, you
I
say,
don't
nobody is
want to
gonna
be
make me feel that way again. Nobody is gonna
Let me
disappoint
tell you
me.
a sad quick. I used to go to the clinic when I was young. I used to go to the clinic when I was younger. You ever grow up to the clinic? Don't black rock with my people. Not clinic.
Oh,
Good.
polyclinic.
Polyclinic.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. I had chickenpox when I was 15 and 16. And I went to the clinic. And I was humiliated. I had to sit and wait the whole day. I was kind of like itching. I feel this pain. Like, long story short, but I finally got to the nurse, right? One time, what you gonna tell me so every since you don't hear? You don't hear making all these old people say. I sat there and I sat on the bus going home that day, probably met everybody bus there. And I made a promise to myself that I would never go to the clinic. I will start to work and pay for a doctor for myself as I get older. And I mean, y'all like, how is part? I know what she talking about.
I see
But
it
no,
already.
but for me, it was humiliating. Like, it made me feel small. And it goes back to, as you said, being disappointed. I do not like to ask anyone for something and hear no. However, what you said about people keeping to their word. I'm a woman of my word. And being a woman of my word, if I can't do something, I can let you know up front. Can't do it. So being a person of your word, there you can say no, and that is not disappointing because you're telling the truth. However, I had to learn that it was okay to ask for help. That is something I had to learn, and I'm still learning because I still don't like to be disappointed.
Yeah, back to our showroom audience.
Sorry, so today, as you correctly said,